Hello, Emmanuel.
Hi, thank you so much, Rennie and Jean. It's a pleasure to have you guys on the channel. Real quick, Jean, thank you so much for making my childhood so good with Kiss. I know that my favorite song is a song that you don't like so much. I was made for loving you. But with that said, thank you so much. Let's get back to the interview. Okay, so Deep Water is a movie that's coming out real soon, and I want to know what sets Deep Water apart from other movies in the genre.
Well, if I may start, I would say that we wanted to make a movie that, in a way, is a throwback to that genre that was popular, maybe even in the 1970s, which is disaster movie. So it's a movie that is not only a spectacle, but it's about the people, it's about the characters, and you get to know them quickly, and you care about them, and you go see them go through an incredible journey where everything that you normally have is stripped away, and all that is left who you really are and how you react to this kind of an extreme situation. So the movie is very emotional. You really care about these characters, and I think that that's what makes Deepwater very special. Is you're not just watching explosions and sharks eating people. You are watching what happens emotionally to these people, and I've seen grown men cry when they watch this movie.
And people have seen spectacles on the screen, but I want to tell you that besides the thrills and chills, you've got an international cast of great actors, leading off with Sir Ben Kingsley, who is an Academy Award-winning actor and has been just in some of the favorite movies of mine. Aaron Eckhart continues to rock it all the time. Great cast. But it all comes down to the man sitting beside me, because from the beginning of the film, and we've been talking about this for over 3 years, from the beginning all the way to the editing process, this has been Rennie's baby from beginning to end. This thing called Deep Water, coming to your local neighborhood theater May 1st. You got to go see it. Don't go alone. Bring somebody with you. You're going to get thrills, chills, and you're going to get choked up.
And to uh, give proof about what Gene just said about the 3 years that it's taken to make this movie, uh, the living proof is that I've made three children during this time. My first child was just born when we started this movie, and my third was born 3 days ago. So it's been a very productive journey in more than one way.
Yeah, and you were also working with The Strangers because I remember that I did an interview a while back about The Strangers final chapter. So it's been a little busy for you in this last few years, and that's great.
Yes, yes. We were just talking about that, Gene and I, that it's, when you love what you do, it's you wake up every morning ready to go and ready to rock. And you have this passion for life and passion for all things. And I happen to love making movies, and I consider myself the luckiest person on earth that I can do it, and I can entertain people, and I can have my movies in the movie theater where they should be seen.
Awesome. Gene, I want to know, you're a producer of the film. How was the
It's
pitch
not
made
it's
to
not
you?
entirely it's not entirely fair or even partly fair to say that there are a number of producers. I get my name up there in lights, but really it's a team effort. There are a lot of people behind the scenes who don't get enough credit. I get more credit because my tongue's bigger than yours. Don't be jealous.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's okay.
but it is a team effort. I'm behind the scenes, and there are a lot of creative people behind the scenes. But again, the heavy lifting comes down to our director. Even though a movie begins with the word on the page, the captain of the ship has got to be the director. If you're not doing that, then too many cooks spoil the brew. You've got to trust and believe in the talent of your director, and that's the one that brings home the bacon. That's how it goes. I interrupted you. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
Yeah, so it's basically of how were you pitch this movie, you know, how were you able to say, yeah, I want to be a producer on Deep Water?
It started with the material. A partner of mine, Gary Hamilton, brought the project to me. I said, gee, this sounds great. Who's going to be the director and what is it going to? Well, we're thinking of Rennie Harlin. Oh, Rennie Harlin. And, everybody talks about Die Hard and, all the great films he's made. And I mentioned this to Rennie. It's one thing, and I'm older than Rennie. I'm sure you could tell.
Hmm.
And I mentioned the magic of this business is you can be a fan of somebody whose movie you see or record you see and all that stuff, and then you sit across them in real life and work on a project. That's just magic. To be able, as a fan, to go into a movie theater, just as a fan, having never met him and watch a Rennie Harlin film, and now together go into the movie theater and watch a film we both worked on, but he did all the work. Wow. It is an amazing thing. And Rennie mentioned theatrical. We understand that there's television and streaming and all that, but there's something magic about taking your friends and your neighbors and all going to see a movie that you can't wait to see. By the way, Deep Water, May 1st, all across North America. You want to share that feeling, not alone. It seems to me I could watch something at home alone. It's not the same thing.
I think it's the same if you can choose either you go to the grocery store and buy a six-pack of beer and go and sit on your sofa and drink those beers alone, or you go to a bar where you meet people and you socialize and you experience something together with people
Yeah.
while you're having that beer.
Yeah.
That's the difference of watching something in streaming or going to the movie theater and having the collective joy of sharing the screams, laughter, and tears with other people.
That sounds really good. So people, May 1st, Deep Water in theaters. It was a pleasure talking to you guys. So thank you so much and have a great weekend.
You too. Thank you,
Yeah.
Emmanuel.